What's going on, everyone? It's your brother here for another episode of Indie Sunday. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the stream. For those of you joining us for the very first time, the way this works is I'm going to be playing games that were created during the weekly game jam. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes per game, give some constructive criticism as we go. So without further ado, roll the intro! All right, welcome back to the couch. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm so excited to go through these games tonight. Our theme is Finish Line, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm trying to imagine what kind of games I'm expected to see. I'm imagining like Olympic racing. I'm imagining like race car, track and field. Those are the kind of things that I'm thinking about. I know we have a lot of games that have like literally just that as their title. Not as many in my list, but some of the other ones that I'm playing are. So in chat today, we've got Rainbow Kappa MC, MC Monkey, Chibi Evil, and Mayshell. Thank you guys for coming out. Let us jump right on into that first game, shall we? Very first game that we are playing is called Offensive Driver by ljhsgames. Hey, we got a good old Das Panjo in the chat too. Welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Those of you who are on my stream, I'm assuming either you're done with your Ludum games or you're not participating. I'm killing all these things here. I don't have any sound. I'm going to drop some music in the background. Make sure that shouldn't be too loud. I've also got a compressor on my all game audio. So hopefully that'll give me some more consistency with volume levels. You guys try to let me know if I need to change anything if you can. Your place was 12th. Okay, so we're trying to race and be extremely aggressive so far that we are killing things to get in the placements. Right? Is that what's going on? We're racing. Oh, we're like racing backwards, right? These are the cars. We're looking as if the headlights are at the bottom of the screen, and these are the cars that are trying to pass me. So I'm trying to run into them head on to try to blow them up. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever played a racing game from this perspective. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I finished. All right, we got JC Monkey in there, exporting mine right now. As finished as it's gonna get. Hey, man, I understand. You got to turn it in eventually, otherwise you end up not being able to get it uploaded, or you have some sort of issue trying to get it uploaded, and then you end up missing out. Does Ludum accept any type of late submissions or anything like that? I've never participated from the dev side, so I'm not really sure. Oh no, that one didn't fire. So I don't have any sound effects to let me know that a missile has launched successfully or anything like that. That would be really, really nice to have. Car position. I see no real reason why we would need to move our car forward, as in up. Or I guess that's technically backwards. So I think we could probably just keep our car, you know, a little bit on this, a little bit just not touching the bottom of that screen right there. And just lock that into position and have us moving left to right. Because there's really no reason to move anywhere else on the screen since we don't want them to ever get past us. What? Third? How did I get third? You saw that. Placement said first. No late submissions, but they don't do anything against updates. Okay. No, unless the server gets all jacked, then they extend it like last time. Oh, last time they actually extended it? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. And the theme for this jam was sacrifice. Is that correct? I've been so tied up. I did a 12-hour stream on Friday, so I didn't get to do as much research as I normally would do for some of these streams. I did 12 hours for indie game making contest, and oh my god, that was insane. Sacrifices must be made. Ooh, I like. Yeah, there's some weird bugs with the place. No, missiles launch kind of slow, which would make sense. They've got to get started, and then once they get a little bit of thrust behind them, then they can actually start working. It does seem like, oh, we'll just hold them right there. Double cars. You can kind of cheat it a little bit by getting the car right beside you and then firing, because it's immediate contact with you. Hello, I'm a good boy. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I just want you to know that I survived your 12-hour stream request, and I'm alive and kicking. We did play a new game yesterday called Adventure Pals. If you like Adventure Time, if you like super adorable stories in a platformer world, you'll definitely enjoy this game. We were trying to save our papa. He was stolen by Mr. B. And Mr. B makes us go through all kinds of these weird worlds to gather rubies and see if we can barter to get our father back. So sometimes when I go off the screen, the arrows do something kind of funny here. It's like I get stuck in one direction and it just goes all the way to the left. Like if I'm holding a key and I accidentally click outside of the screen, that's kind of weird. If we could get this to go full screen automatically or some option to do that, I think that might be a better to make sure we're not weirdly capturing these keys. Spoilers, it's like the first 10 minutes of the game. It's not too much spoiler. Hey, Securas, how you doing? Command bot, are you working? Bruh, yeah, there we go. Sorry. Try that command again. It should work. Beep boop, I'm a good boy. I got 2 bots. There we go. I forgot. I turn off list when I'm doing the specialty jams just because it confuses people and they end up typing it anyways. I'd rather explain it than they get on the wrong list and they'd be like, well, none of these games are from this. Eep, eep, eep. I also need to update my timer because my timer is set for 1 hour. I think that might be a little too long. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's better. About 6 minutes left. I think we need some variation. I think we need some like things that we can avoid on the screen, or maybe like give us a reason to kind of go back. Like if we see a power up, maybe we can take the initiative to try to go catch that power up and then move back up to the first place, like sacrificing a position or two and then coming back to work with it. You know, like, all right, I got this double torpedo upgrade, but that's going to allow me to skip several positions ahead because I knocked out all the ones that came in front of me or something like that. Yeah, and that's another thing. We don't have any control. Once somebody passes you, that's all she wrote. That's the position you are now stuck with. You just have to deal with it and like it. If we kept the position of the car a little bit closer to the center, then we could work with those other positions a little bit more and give us just a little bit more gameplay. And what you could probably do is every car that goes in front of you is at a fixed position and they kind of stay in their own little lanes, just kind of taking care of business amongst themselves. And as we take out the ones that are in front of us, as in first place, second place, third place, and Sam in fifth, then we move up one spot and so on and so forth until we get up to the first place again. And we're constantly battling the cars that are behind us, trying to pass us, and then you've also got the cars that are in front of us. So it gives us a little bit more of a reason to stay in the center, gives us a couple chances to maybe pick up power-ups. You could even do like a little flash on the screen that's really close to the side or down to the bottom that just like flashes like an upcoming auto turret. And you see that flash, flash, flash. So you know you want to get in front of that so you can pick that up. And then maybe that'll assist you with keeping some of these cars at bay or something like that. Oh, sorry you couldn't participate in the 12-hour. Hey, no worries. I completely understand. It was a long stream. You gotta go to school. I understand that. We had such a good turnout come to that stream. It was so much fun. I had a blast. We went from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh my gosh, it was nuts. And then Super 8-Bit Rafa, I don't know if he's on chat, but he made a game in 11 hours and then we played it at the end. And then I'm a good boy. He made a game too. Actually, he made a game for this current week's weekly game jam. He made it in like, what, an hour and 20 minutes or something like that? I only managed to watch the first game. That was amazing. Oh, what was the first game I played? Is it bad that I can't remember that? That's terrible, right? So many games. My memory is just shot. I have no memory. So let's talk about this offensive driver. It was fun. I would have loved some sound effects, some just good car sound effects, just driving along, some nice acceleration or whatnot. That'd have been good. Every time that missile launches, some sort of firing off that missile, some sort of explosion when it hits a car, boom, makes a huge difference in a game. And then we can talk about how do we make the driving experience a little more like real driving and racing is. You know, you've got not only the cars behind you that you're worrying about, but the ones in front of you. So if we could pull the car to the center of the map and then try to give us a little bit more gameplay on that forward front, I think that would give us a better experience in this game with this racing thought in mind. Now, if it's like you just want to play that first spot driver and that is the focus, you should make it where the game ends as soon as somebody passes you. Like, so you are just playing the hard game. You are up in front. You've got all these weapons. You're like, I ain't letting nobody pass me. And you're just pulling out all the big guns to make it happen. Then we got a whole different game we're talking about here. We just want to make sure nobody passes us. And if we lose, if somebody passes us, then we automatically lose. This was a fun game. This is something that's interesting. I think if we expanded upon where our car is positioned, I think we would have a little bit of a better experience with a couple more options on scalability on how we make this game a little better and a little bigger. That was Offensive Driver by ljhsgames. Thank you so much for making that game. We'd love to have you come chit-chat on the stream sometime. Next, we have that game. I'm finishing up my Compo Ludum Dare entry. What's Compo? Is that... Is that the 3-day window one? Or is that the week one? 48 hours to make. Okay, 48. Yeah, not the 3-day. Gotcha. 48 solo category. How you liking that? Hey, what's going on, Shadow? Didn't catch your name there. Bless you. You're welcome. All right, next game on our list is TimeKeeper by Strimmlarn. We're gonna go with that and pretend that's what it is. Maybe I need to restart it. Let me restart it. There were people here earlier. They all left. She tried to conceal the sneeze, and I heard it. I just heard it. Is there sound? Oh, we counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magnum Cola. 5, 6. Your time was 23,000 milliseconds from perfect finish. Difference between pressing space and runner. What are we doing? Are we supposed to just be counting time? For when they cross the line, maybe? Or touch the line? That's what I'm assuming. As soon as they touch the red line, I'm counting. Oh, I apparently just didn't count a runner. I don't... What do directions say? Press space when people cross finish. If nothing happens, you probably didn't press space enough. My record is 147 milliseconds. Can you beat it? So this is just trying to count those times that they cross and then seeing what your reaction time is. Dun, dun. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 116. He said his lowest was 141. Well, I also have 100. But if you just press them... Oh, his perfect time. Oh, dang. His perfect time was 141 milliseconds. Is that what he said? Yeah. Whew. That's tough. All right, and you can hit R at any time, and it will restart the entire experience, so you can do it again. It doesn't look like we have any sound. I thought for some reason I heard sound. So I'm just going to turn the music back on. 812 seems to be as high as I can get. Is it 631? I'm getting faster, but what am I actually gauging? Is it like the moment? So it's just tallying the whole thing, right? Of where they have actually crossed the line. And I'm assuming it's just right when their first pixel touches the line. Shoot, man, 1,000. That's hard. That's hard to even gauge, too. I think they should give us a person counter to let us know how many people we've actually marked. Just so we can kind of keep tallies and make sure that, you know, we're not consistently missing somebody. Jesus, even I'm in the 1,000. The lowest one I got was 600. What if I just spam it? Does it count it any differently as if I did it correct? Or is it going to just count that incorrectly? Ooh. Yeah, so it knows what the time should be total for how long it takes for them to cross the finish line. So even if I spam it early, that's still adding to the overall distance away from what it should be. That's cool. So there's some self-protection in there. God. 863. This seems like a super simple game, but it's still a lot of fun to try to clock these guys running through. Oh, 1,200. And I like that it's not the same speed, or it's not even the same herd of people that's going in. Like, it could be 1, 3, 4, 5 that's crossing the finish line at a really fast speed, or somebody else. I found myself strangely hooked on this game. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. Especially since he said my best score was 147. I'm like, well, I want to see if I can beat that. I feel like maybe I'm overcompensating for like trying to get it right on the line, and I'm ended up getting like way too early. I think just for clarity too, I think we should also try to figure out exactly what point they're matching with cross. Is it the front of the triangle? Is it the center of mass for these guys? Their faces disturb me. They're all Pac-Men. Men. They're Pac-Man men. I'm going to try the center. That feels a little bit better to me. I know realistically that's not probably the most accurate point to cross or check, because more than likely it's going to be the head or maybe an arm or something like that that's going to cross before anything else. And really feet. Look at that. That was the center. I was checking it from the center, and that was the best one I've had yet. It was 279. It'd be great to have different levels of difficulty. Absolutely, yeah. You know, we would scale this back to maybe only focus on one single person. Look, 298. So I'm starting to think maybe the center point is what they're actually tracking it with, and not that first line. Which I honestly like better. It's less accurate realistically, but it does feel like it's easier to gauge where that middle is once you get it on that line. Like, it goes by and you know exactly where it's supposed to be. 385. So what, 297 I think was my best score so far, and that's using the middle point. 335. I was in the 200s. But this is cool. I definitely agree with multiple levels on here. We can start with just one, 2 people racing to try to get to the finish. and we can go through that several times, and then we can start adding more people as we go. We could probably add some difficulty or in some variation in the actual speed. So right now they all have set velocities. There's no acceleration behind them. So maybe we can change that. We can even just straight up change their velocity from, say, 20 to 10 to 20, 20 to 5 to 30 as we're on this line. So give us a little bit more of the field, and then we have to kind of still predict where they're going to get based off of the weird speed that they're going at. Because, you know, you're running as hard as you can, and you're trying to get there as quickly as you can, but you're going to go through bursts of energy. And you're like, oh, I can't go anymore. And then they start running a little bit more. You know, they get another burst of energy. Let's make that realistic. Let's add that little break in speed into the game. Maybe once their faces touch the line. That was... Alright, so let me try with faces. Let me just try to see if I can measure it with the faces. Again, that's pretty close to the center. Let's push forward just a little bit, but 351. So it's still probably within that margin of error. Either you're looking at the faces or you're looking at the center point. Golly, that guy's like, I'm coming. I'm coming. Everybody else finished it well under 100 milliseconds. This guy's like, yeah, 134. That's what I'm going for. So this was interesting. I don't think I've actually played like a track and field kind of game ever in any of these jams. So it was nice to see something like that. I like this idea. We just need to add a little bit more difficulty and scale it down a little bit. So we have some of those those beginner levels that's like 1 to 2 people to track. Kind of get familiar with the idea. Tell us exactly where you want us to track on there. Maybe we can have like a baton in the hand, and that's actually what we're tracking with, and you can make it red so it matches with the line on the ground. So it's very clear on what it is we're tracking immediately as we get in there. And then just make these not so creepy faces. Just kidding. That's a small minor thing. I just don't want I'm a good boy to be offended or scared or have night terrors or anything like that. But this is cool. This is TimeKeeper by strimmlarn, I believe might be how that's supposed to be pronounced. Pronounced. I don't know. I just work here. Cool. On to the next game. What else we got tonight? Ooh, oh, we got music in this one. Now, I will say, I might be biased on this one. Just for the simple fact of the title. I know nothing about the game. I can see the start screen now, but I know nothing about the game. But it looks amazing. And it sounds amazing. And it also has little ninja hamster on the screen. How do you beat a ninja hamster? Well, you add mutant zombie bunnies. It's not that good. I don't care. This could be it. This entire screen right here. I'm sold. You have me sold. There is a little hamster running with a sword, and he's got a bandana on his face. So this is Ninja Master and the Mutant Zombie Bunnies by securas, or securas in our chat. You can't beat a ninja hamster with a ninja cat. You can beat a ninja hamster. Man, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I have controller. Oh my god. All right. I have 5 minutes to complete this game. Head to the top of the screen when you're ready. Okay. I only have 5 minutes. How do I win? I'm going to the right. So we have a jump. How? What do you mean this is not good? You have fog. You have an enemy. You have very beautiful swipe animations. Look at that. That was beautiful. We have a sound effects. We have a jump. We have a run. Like, I'm gonna need more. So, just thought I'd go ahead and let you know that. Jump and slash. I have jump slash too. Oh, whoa. Dude. Dude. Oh, I love that. Did you see that? Look at that. Oh, no. Boom. 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 Oh, my gosh. I like the break and the slash there. I think that looks really good. Look at that. You've got different sound effects for your slash and your shoot as well. Like, it's not reused. It's got its own there. Oh, boy. The health isn't going down like I would expecting it to be going down. It's going down in little notches. I would expect that to kind of come down consistently. Ooh, ouch. Jump slash is probably going to be pretty good right here. No! Oh, can I get these back? Oh, I can. Oh, nice. All right, got one more to take out. Wah. Man, this feels good. Ow! Look at that tree in the center. That's nice. Securas, have I played any of your other games? Or is this the first one that I've played? I don't think it's the first one that I've played. I just cannot remember off the top of my head what else you might have played. Got it. Whew. And if so, are they in the same art style? Because, dude, I'm like, I'm gonna have a hard time stepping away from this. This is the first one. Oh, you mean I get to look forward to more of this? Oh my God. Do you have any other games that you've made for either other game jams or anything else that you would like to advertise? Because I would absolutely like to denote you, dude. Like, I'm very impressed by this art style, the amount that you got done in a week. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta get the bunnies out of here first. They're kind of just out of my way. Yeah, if you've got anything else that you would like to share, please feel free to go ahead and link yourself into chat. What that may be. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm having a little difficulty with depth, trying to pick up the depth of these guys, like trying to jump over them consistently. I mean, accurately. Ouch. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that hurts my feels. Should I stay back and just try to knock him into it? No, that doesn't do anything to them. That doesn't stop them at all. Maybe I should just try to stay here and just keep swiping. Okay, that might be the better strategy. Is just stay there and keep that nice little distance where I can still swipe against it, but it not hurt me. The shadows give away the position. Okay, I'll try to watch the shadows. I've got these. No! Okay, cool. It doesn't start back from the very beginning. That's good to know. Oh, this game's beautiful. You have a few games you would? Oh, yeah, dude. Link your itch.io page if that's where they're all at. Absolutely. I welcome that. I try to highlight anything that I feel like is just really, really good. And I would love to share with the community. It's kind of like a portfolio, you know? I'd like to look at nice portfolios. I like to let those people who have worked really hard kind of showcase a little bit. I don't know how to convey height in this perspective. Making your character jump and expand, make the character bigger itself, kind of gives a little bit more height for jumping anyways. I'm not really sure about these. I think you did it right with the shadow. The shadow definitely helps. There he is. There's a link to all the other amazing games he has created. I'm sure I'll check that out at some point in time so I can take a look at some of those as well. I will say the sounds for this particular area is completely drowning out the music that's in the background. There we go. Boy, took a long time. Right. Hey, you. Nice. Oh, no. And we got more of them. Oh. Another easy thing you could do to probably assist with this. Oh. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, did I? Well done. You've managed to race through this game in less than 5 minutes. Oh, so you don't have to kill everything in this little area. You just have to kill the bad guy. Cool. Sounds in bullet hell games. Yeah. It's definitely much. Now listen to the background. Nice. Oh, that was fun. All right, so we finished that in about 2 minutes. Almost right at 2 minutes. So let's go back and talk about it. Beautiful design. You've got this fog effect that's kind of hazing over top of everything, sitting right in between the ground and then right, you know, maybe at the height of my character, if we had to give that some height. You've got this old castle or barracks or stronghold or something that we are trying to infiltrate, and you have these little kitten creatures, which honestly are bunnies. They're bunnies, right? Yeah, they're bunnies. Never mind, not kittens. Somebody said something about a kitten that got me on that. That we're trying to kill, and then once we get a key, we can open the next area and go into the next little challenge. I think that's cool. I'd like to see another variation of these little bunnies. Maybe you could add one that jumps or does something like that and has maybe a similar effect to my down slash there. You could use the same thing, just have it give it a different animation, like maybe a jump crunch, like where they jump and then you see their teeth kind of come out in front of them and they try to nummy. You said nothing can beat hamster, and I said a cat can beat a hamster. And you are wrong, because nothing can beat this little hamster. Nothing. Look at him. Even fire doesn't stop this hamster. I think too, if you could make the fire ricochet back towards these things, that could give you just a little bit more survivability. Because right now, I mean, I can stand at point blank range and knock these guys to pieces and never once get hit because I have such a big arc for my attack. If I could pull back on that and I can stay away from it a little bit and do damage that way, then you can make it where I can attack up so close and make that so easy to cheese. Because I mean, there was what, 4 in that one room, and I just stood right in front of one of them, and because of the way the arc was going with my attack, I never got hit once. And we don't really want to have that where we can just cheat it all the way through and just sit there, because that sucks the fun out of it. And then it's like, well, that's the best way to do it. That's the min-max way to do it. It would be way too hard according to my difficulty meter. My wife rage quitting. I can't beat it. God. Just you wait and see. I hope there's a cat game that that beats this hamster. Somebody's gonna make a follow-up game that's just a cat just scratching it to death a hamster. Is there a power difference, a significant power difference in the jump slash versus the regular slash? Doo-doo. Yes, there is. Okay. So that's probably the more effective way to knock those suckers out, is to do the jump slash. I'm gonna die. Unless... God, I love that so much. It just looks so nice. Got him. Yeah, that looks like that takes out an entire bar. I just don't like that we don't have any type of indicator for I mean, our indicator doesn't seem to be updating as much as it needs to for when we're attacking these guys. Like, I'm doing a whole bunch of damage, but the indicators aren't really updating, but every so often. Like, the health bar's up there, like, you know, they're taking damage, but it's not updating like it was with the bunny rabbits. The turrets have a bug. Oh, okay. So, as long as that's something that's aware and, you know, you realize, okay, this should probably be updating, then that's fine. That makes sense. Oh, I died at the same time. All right, so that's at 10 minutes. This is Ninja Hamster and the Mutant Zombie Bunnies by securas, or securas in our Twitch chat. Thank you so much for making this game. This was beautiful. I want to highlight this art. It looks really, really nice. The sounds, the sound effects, the music in the background, phenomenal. Great, great job. I think we just need to work on figuring out a way that we can do the height or the depth a little bit better for when I'm jumping over those things. An easy way to do that would be just to give me that extra option of that double jump to quickly and more accurately maneuver that placement of my character. And the bug thing that we'd already talked about with the turrets, so we want that to be just like the rabbits, where as soon as I hit them, I start to see that being reflected in their health bars, and I can kind of gauge, well, which one is the better ability to use for these? Is there a difference in damage that it does? Which position is going to be the best one to make it in to kill them? And then also, you know, I know your wife had problems beating this game and everything, but to cheese it where I can just stand in front of the turrets, that's not really the best way that we can do that. I'm sure there's other methods, whether that's Legend of Zelda style, where we're reflecting back the bullets at the turret and making them do damage that way, or if there's a way we could like disable the turret and I can, you know, knock it out, make it where it's got to repair itself, to run up and smack it a couple times, run back, throw something back at it again, rinse and repeat, start attacking it again. Or like I can jump, hit, jump again, hit, jump again, hit. So make it where the path of fire for the turrets is a little bit more predictable, and then I can just jump around the turret and try to attack it that way. It looks like I have borked the game. I was a minute 05 over, and it still counted. It was still going until then. That's funny. But you did a good job. Thank you for submitting this game. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go and look at some of the other games that you have on your channel. I just opened up your page now. Looks like there's some interesting stuff on here. That crack shot looks interesting. Ooh. That's cool. I guess I haven't played any of your games, have I? Where did you happen to run across my stream? I used some old art from other games due to lack of time. Oh. The trees and stuff, maybe? Tiger. Oh, okay, cool. Tiger's a good boy. I like him a lot. He's a really cool dude. All the trees are new. Well, the trees look phenomenal, dude. Ooh, what is this? All right, so loading up the next game now. For those of you who have participated in Loot 'em, this is going to be my second Loot 'em that I'm taking part in. I'm going to be dedicating 16 total hours to Loot 'em. Last time I did 8. This time I'm going to do 16. Instead of it being one long stream, I'm going to break it up into 2-hour segments, and I'm going to do that over the course of 2 weeks. My very first stream is going to be tomorrow at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So I'm going to be playing games during that time frame. And I'm going to be opening the queue just like I've done with some of my other big streams and I did with Loot 'em in the past. So tonight at 9 p.m. EST, I will open, there will be a tweet will go out and it'll have a list or a submit list where you can go in there, type your name in, type your game in, tell me a little bit about your game if you need to, and then I will play those games Monday starting at, you know, like I said, 10 p.m. till 12. And I'll be very strict on my time. I've got to go from 10 to 12 just because I'm dedicating 16 hours of this, and this is the end of my day. This is 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., so I need to be sleeping right after that. It should be a lot of fun. I had a great time doing this last time. There was a lot of people on the chat, a lot of people hanging out, talking about these games, and I hope to see that same thing because it was a lot of fun. Like, I had planned to go from like 7 to 10, and then like an entire church bus of people got off on my stream, and then I stayed there until like 2 in the morning. It was nuts. So I want to have some more of the fun like that. It was great to see everybody come out there, and I think a lot of people got to get their games played that may normally have never got to do that. I know there's going to be some other streamers that are doing that. Alicia Griffin, she has kind of coordinated this thing. Michelle, can you see if you can find her Twitter and see if you can link that in the chat? She is going to be listing all of the streamers that she is aware of that are going to be streaming ljhsgames too. So that will also help get some other people who get their game out there, get another playback, get another playthrough. But that's going to be coming up starting tomorrow at 10 EST, and I'll be doing that for 2 weeks, so all the way down to Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll take a break Friday. I'll have my normal Saturday, Sunday stream, and then the following week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I will not have my Saturday and Sunday stream because I'm actually going out of town. So no stream on the 15th and 16th. So with that being said, let us jump into our next game, shall we? This is ZZT by KhaledAhmedYounes. Let us take a gander. Oh, we are light. Okay, so no sound. Let's put on a new song. We go up, we go down. All right. We go all around. ZZT. I don't quite know what we're doing. Although it is kind of hard to get on these lines. It's pretty. It's got some nice glow on this. They seem very bright. Almost seems like electricity. I'm not seeing anything else that says click me or drag or move or space, enter. What was that? Maybe these do something? It's very hard to get lined up on those lines. You've got to be, and you can't just hold up to like just veer on that path when you get close enough. Seems like you've got to be right within line. There is no margin of error there. I really want to get on that line. Oh my gosh. Come on. Nope. Can I please? Can I please? I don't. Let's go out to the interwebs and see if there's anything they teach me. You guys know I don't normally like to do that just because I like to have everything within the game itself. But sometimes you gotta. I only managed to set aside 24 hours this past week. This game is in very, very early stages. No time to make a win or lose condition. There's no UI. The collision sucks. Play at your own risk. Okay, so that does appear to be all she wrote. We have the ability to move this beautiful, shiny, shiny ball of happiness around the screen with this nice little parkle effect. It's a parkle effect. But I do really like that. I like the glow that she or he's got there, and the whiteness in the center just makes this thing just look so much brighter. Maybe we're pretending to be like an electrical wire or something like that, and we're trying to go through and make sure each of the nodes that we pass through are receiving power like they're supposed to. Maybe we have the ability to repair wire or something like that. Maybe that's the direction we were going for. Hard to kind of say. Just because there's not even like a here's what I was doing or trying to do or attempting to do on either the page itself or on this right here. Not really gonna spend any more time than that since this is not a full product or even a demo that we can kind of talk about the game itself. Yeah, there's Alicia Griffin. She is an awesome person. And holy crap, does she do like every art under the sun or craft? Like, I've caught her sewing on her channel. I've caught her doing digital photography on her channel. Painting. What else you want? Leatherworking? Yeah, I'm sure she's done that on there as well. But she will also be playing, I believe, ljhsgames. She did last time. She did like an entire week. She played well over 300 games or something like that. The end path? Nigh. It does nigh. I think I tried that earlier, and it just doesn't do anything. I even tried to get on this little section right here, but I think that's just another pathway, and trying to accurately get on that little section just doesn't seem possible. It may be like visually it's there, but there's not an actual pathway that's been baked in yet. More than likely what it is. But that seems to be about it. I'm not gonna spend any more time there. Khaled, if you'd like, we'd love to have you on the chat to just talk about maybe where you were going with this game, what you were planning on doing with it, or anything like that, just so we can kind of surmise what you planned, and then maybe we could help come up with some other ideas to simplify the process and help you get there. Last bug test and verify the game works as a web build, and then upload the final version. Oh, getting close. There is about an hour and 13 minutes left for ljhsgames. For those of you wondering what he's talking about, it's going to be ending, and then that is it. That is it. ljhsgames will be finished, and then the majority of devs that are on the chat and then that are also streaming right now are going to die. They're just going to pass out and die. Once their game gets uploaded, they're going to be like, all right, it's time to pass out. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do any more. Let's look and see. Yeah, there's a couple people on that I know that are deving right now. All right, let's go load up the next game. And I'm going to slow the music and shut that down and see. I actually saw a movie, slept, and ate a lot. While you were doing ljhsgames stuff? Or... I don't think I could watch a movie and do something like that. I feel like I'd be way too distracted. Way too distracted. All right, so our next game is Dice Racers by jlreymendez. This is what jlreymendez has created. Yeah, during the week, movie was a break. Okay, well, if you're taking a break, then yeah. No music? Oh, no. Oh, God. These are some terrible rolls. What are we doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... What? Is this like math? I like this dice thing. Can you imagine like a NASCAR where it's decided by dice? That would be kind of cool, right? Nobody thinks that. I thought I understood what I was doing, but apparently I did not. I thought maybe I was supposed to, because there's arrow commands underneath the numbers, and I thought maybe if I put that in, that's what it would do. Maybe the first two are steering. So this is steering. And then we'll say that's pedaling. Oh. Or maybe that's like the total points that I have to drive. This is cool. Okay, now that we're kind of getting to the meat of it. Oh no. So I have 0 points to drive. Is that correct? Is that my understanding? What if I do that? Oh, yeah. Back on the track. All right, now we're going to go... I'm honestly not sure what the dice are actually contributing here. I would love to say that they are being very helpful right now, but... Oh, I went too far. This is neat. Like, if we railroaded this a little bit and had our car on a track, and then each car went through a turn, kind of like an RPG, a JRPG, or even regular RPG, and you rolled your dice and you could add your modifier, like you bought better gas at the last stop. So you're at the last pit stop. So you get an extra 2 points on pedal or something like that. This could be nuts. There's probably only going to be like 3 laps and it's going to be like Mario Kart style. That sounds like a lot of fun, right? Doesn't that sound like that could be neat? I think that would be cool. I don't see how these are making an impact to the steer and pedal. And I don't understand the arrows either. What are the arrows actually doing? That should make me turn to the left, right? Oh, I need to back up because I'm just running straight into the wall. I like this, though. This seems like a neat idea. Let's get back on the... Can I get back on the track? Just restart this here. All right, so I want to go forward. Well, let's just roll. Let's unfull screen and see if there's anything else you can tell me. For this, you just need to click the corresponding dice to roll drive, and the arrows to assign the dice are on the top screen. Gotta go, everyone. Live calls and day job demands it. Thanks for checking my little game. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, you did a great job. Thanks for coming by. That was awesome. Oh, okay. There we go. So I can click on the arrows. But why would I want to click on the ones that are doing bad things? Maybe these arrows were for like testing purposes only, and he accidentally left them turned on or something. Or it's giving me the full benefit of what's available, because I can't go any lower than 2 now. On that one, I can go 3 up or 3 down on steering, but pedaling I cannot go to 1 or 0 or negative. So maybe that's what this is doing. It's giving me, it's doing all the math for me. It's saying, okay, we've already added up, and this is as big as you can go based off of these numbers. Okay. So realistically, I would like to go to a 1 on the pedal and a steer to the right. Bring that down to about a 1. Yeah, whoop woo! Look at us go! Oh no, I probably should have just no pedaled. All right, so we're just not gonna steer again. I'm just gonna pedal forward. Maybe we'll add another one to the pedal. Not a 2, not a 3. No. To be able to get a single lap, man, that's going to be a tough one. So I think if we did a pedal 2 and a steer left of a 1, I think we can probably make that. Pedal 2. Ooh. Yes. And then do like that. There we go. That kind of, there we go. Look at that. Okay. We've almost made it under the next little arch there. That's cool. I love this. I think this is totally something we could expand upon and have like have a whole bunch of people doing dice rolls online all together trying to make this happen. It's D&D for NASCAR. That would totally work, right? Lots of people would buy that. I would totally not buy that. I hate NASCAR. I'm not a NASCAR guy. Oh, whoa. Hey now. We didn't need none of that. Now we were doing just fine. And it looked like we were going to go straight. I think that was a little too much. So let's add a 1 back there. Can I add a 6 to the steering? No. Bummer. I need to steer. Do the 2. Oh, I can make it because it was already a -1. Straighten out. Dang it. We'll straighten that out again. I think if we had just one other car that is randomly trying to do this as well, that might give us a little more like wanting to be competitive, wanting to try to figure out exactly what's the best roll of, instead of just trying our best to make it along. And I like the idea of doing the clicking and stuff up here, but maybe we could move these, like if we could just put these out to the sides and show them as our 4 different directions, and take the dice and then drag them on top of those arrows, and then whatever number is represented by the dice, then we could have that add to each of the arrows. And then at the end of each turn, we're going to clear these out. So we've expended that dice, and now we want to clear that out, freshen the board, and then make it a brand new turn each time, so that we start at 0-0 for each one. Because I don't think it too much needs to be specific turns or directions only for each of the dice. I think the numbers themselves being random is enough of a challenge to try to make it work. I can't think of anything else that's like right off the top alarming me of what we could do different or better, or maybe a better way to explain it. We definitely need the directions in the game themselves. That's always a plus. So let's back this bad boy up. Attempt to anyways. So that's not going to get us anywhere. And I can't go any lower. Ah, now we can go to a 0. Because like stuff like that just doesn't exactly make sense to me. Like I was at a 0 last turn because I put one of the dice blocks that made me back down to 0. But now I was able to go straight all the way down to -3. Why is that? What changed? Can I get a 2? Oh no. Yeah, that's the way I want to do it. I'm going to do this whole course backwards now. Just totally kidding. But I do want a 3 forward though. Yeah! 3 forward. Dang, I was hoping I was going to be able to get a... Uh-oh. I guess I'm out of rolls. I'm not allowed to roll anymore. They said no more rolling for you. Oh, this was cool. Dice NASCAR. Dice car racing. Yeah, I think if we could clean this up, I think we could probably make a little genre of this kind of thing, where we're just racing via random dice rolls, and then each of the different cars and stuff, pretend that those are classes for like RPGs, and they're gonna have, you know, maybe 1 extra point in steering, and one's maybe gonna have more points in the pedal or the acceleration. And then each of these cars is also going to have some sort of special ability that can affect the other cars, or deter them, or stop them, or freeze them, or halt them. Maybe you get a police car that can just pull over a random car if it wants to, make them stay on the side of the road, skip a turn, if you will. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And then I imagine, like, at the end of this game, you have the full race played in real time to show all of the turns, all of the events, everything, as if it's like a real race. I like that idea. I think that's a pretty neat idea. you've definitely come up with a neat mechanic in this. I'm seeing this world expand as we go on, and seeing how it could become an actual game that somebody not only would want to play, but could become competitive in it. You know, looking for the best build for this car, looking for the best strategy for this type of track. You know, and you start talking about track hazards and stuff like that. You know, where's the pit stop? Where's that pit stop lane going to be located? Is there any type of weather that the cars may be facing while they're racing around this track? What are the chances of collisions and explosions or other obstacles, like, I don't know, something crazy like something falling from the stands into the track or onto the track or something like that. I don't know, but this was cool. This was a neat idea. I'm just seeing this expand right before me, and I can't not talk about it. It's a neat idea. I think we need some clearer UI on exactly what we need to do. I think the steer and pedal, I don't think we need to have the ability to control it via the arrow keys. That may have been in there just for dev purposes and you just didn't remove it. But I like the idea of only controlling it via drag and drop of the dice that I want to choose to put on which direction of my car and where I want it to go. I think that might be a better way to serve those dice to me and then give me something tangible that I can kind of play with and grab and drop. Like, okay, this is where I want 2 on that. I want 2 on that. I want a 3 on there. I'm going to need to back up because I ran off the track. Do I want to sacrifice this turn and get me relined up, or do I want to try to make it work with what I have? Like, I just see this exploding in so many different directions, and could be really fun. So thank you for that. This game is Dice Racers by jlreymendez. This was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited for that one. Ray Mendez, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Is this something that you want to expand and continue working on? Because holy crap, Oli, this is cool. Like really cool. All right, I'm going to cut the music to see if this game has any music on here. If not, we will kill it and then add some music back. Maybe. No, hello. Nope. Anybody? Home? Throw the music back on while I try to get it to at least play. It's up on the screen. I can see it on the screen, but it's just kind of sitting there. This one's written in written in Python. Maybe enter button. Maybe spacebar. Maybe Z, X, C, controller input. Nothing. Game comes up on the screen, but I'm not seeing any interaction after that. Let's take a trip down memory lane to our good old itch.io page. Yeah, it's a not work. It is not work. I cannot click. It does not work. Oh well. I tried. So this was a finger snapper by Seraph, Wedd. The game itself is coming up. I'll let you see it. This is the screen that it's showing. No matter what key I'm pressing, it doesn't seem to be responding to anything. So that's unfortunately all this one wrote. So we will just move on to the next game. Ooh, that was a nice sound effect song. We'll serenade some of you guys to sleep with this music. Yippity-bop. Yippity-bop. That's the wrong game. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Helps if I load up the right game. Oh, JK. That is the right game. I'm just dumb. Just didn't update my list. I had one game that just did not work. Flat out. The Windows build just did not work. Okay, so let me capture. Yippity-bump. Yippity-bump. Alright, so this is Traffic Jam 1.0 by, nope, I'm lying. This is Not Tough as Nails by Vedak. Traffic Jam 1.0 I could not get to work. It was not even a Windows build, so I only play Windows builds. So we're gonna cut the music because this does have some sound effects here. Oh no, oh no. How do I jump? Ouch, I died. And is that a little loud? Yes, it is a little loud. I'm gonna turn that way down. We're gonna leave that about right there. Jesus, that is just absurdly. Jump, jump, you fool. He's not very good at jumping once he hits the side. Once he runs into something, he's having a bad day. This robot kind of reminds me of Ratchet and Clank. Reminds me of Clank. What? How the heck? Huh? Can I step on those? Oh. Ah, these are nails. Okay. Clever. I like that. Oh, dang it. That's hard, though. His movement's a little weird. We can't see most of the game? Oh. You can't, can you? Why is it cut off? That's weird. What the heck? The game window says it's this big, like OBS does, and then there's actually more gameplay to the bottom right of the window itself. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Whatever. Am I capturing screen? No, I'm not. Okay. Otherwise, I was going to show you. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, it's a weird size, too. It's not a normal 8.5. I mean, 8.5 by 11. It's not a 16 by 9. Perfect. Leave it to good old DOS. He'll take care of me. He'll tell me what I'm doing wrong. Is that a good thing? Do I want that? I guess I do. Oh, no. Dang it. This is tough. Wow, there are no web builds currently submitted for Ludum. Really? Huh. Are you going to be the first one? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, God. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, dang. This is tough. If I could run up against the walls, I think I could do this a little bit faster, but I get stuck as soon as I run into the walls, so I have to back up on everything. Which is not fun. Hey, DOS, Mayshell's running into the store. Do you want her to pick up anything? Oh, 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 oh no, oh no, oh, dang it. I don't even know what's going on. I have one that wasn't showing the shirts, so maybe HTML is not right. My wife loves me so much. DOS is thinking. Just give him a sec. Don't leave yet. We gotta see if DOS needs anything. He says that he needs 2 cans of soda. Can you make that happen? I mean, come on, it's DOS. He made a bet for me when I was gonna come to Germany. How nice is he? Oh man, oh man, oh man, dead. So in case you still want, I still have one from when I stole that 1 can of, what was it, Diet Coke? That's funny. Oh God, dead. Oh my god, there are 700 more at least to go. Oh. There are only 300 games submitted. Dang, people got 50 minutes. Is the actual deadline the deadline, like when they have to have everything in? Or do you have to have your, like, certain build released and put on there at a certain time or anything? Oh. Oh. Hi, gosh, that's hard. Just submitted mine. All right, Stumpy Bean. You're that my boy. Submitting, you get an hour. Okay, well, that's nice. That's nice, because I can only imagine the site going down or something happening that's just outside of your control. Whoa, like, dang, that's hard. Maybe I can go on the right side. Can I stick something in the wall? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, that's the better way to then, because I can do this over here. I'm not gonna get the item, but I'll at least make it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I want to get the collectibles, but I also want to survive. No, 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 no. I've got really good energy here. Stop. No! What are you doing? No! Oh god, I can't. Oh no! Dang. Aye. That's hard. It's very hard. It's the whole sticking to the side thing. Does anybody have any good advice on how to make that not happen? Because, like, I feel like I'm made out of glue or something. I get stuck right on top of that. Oh no. Whoosh. Go, 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 go. Dang it. As soon as it touches that, it's it. That's it. Raycasting. What bad idea... What bad could ever happen while uploading your game to a jam? All of the bad things. Website goes down. You end up corrupting the file you're trying to re-upload, so then you gotta make a new one. Computer dies. Don't have good internet. Your dog ate your homework. Like, I don't know. Tons and tons of different things could possibly happen. I have no idea how I made that. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. What did this poor robot do? No! No! Oh gosh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah! Like our games for IGMMJ? MC? Is that what you meant? 1 hour before deadline, we first built the game and got 15,000 errors. Oh my god. Indie game making jam. When was that? Have I played that one? Have I played a DOS original that, or have I played this DOS in jlreymendez original? Question: do you know jlreymendez in real life? Oh man. Oh no. Oh, dead. Indie game making contest, the 12-hour stream. Did you make a game and then not get it on my list? How did that happen? No, he's from Uruguay. Oh, nice. You made a game and then I didn't play it? I am super sad. Was it on my list? Did you purposely not put it on my list? Because I feel like I need to go find it now. He's like, crap. I put it under DOS Brotherbot so he wouldn't find it. Right, but you had like a lot of it done though, right? It was just getting the errors corrected. You had like a month worked on it. I should totally finish it or fix it or whatever you need to do. Tell it who's boss. bummer. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh god. Oh, oh, that sucks so bad. Yeah, I'm not liking this whole sticking to the wall thing. That makes it so hard. And it was deadline, no uploads after the gem finished. How long have you been making games with Jay Valente? DOS? I feel like I don't know enough about you. So, tell me about yourself. Do you like long walks on the beach? Ooh. I mean, it's not like we're Facebook friends or anything. I don't know anything about my best bud. Weekly Game Jam 38 is when you guys started working together? Wow. I never hear from him. Like, I think I've maybe seen his name on my stream one time. Or maybe a long time ago. And then after that, that was it. He's mysterious. He may be secretly just DOS's like twin brother that DOS just doesn't want to tell us about. Oh, dang it. What was that? I don't even know. All right, so let's talk about this game after we've been through it a couple times. I've tried to get to the top. I get as far as I can, and I do seem to get stuck mostly because of that walking against the wall issue. I think everything else feels pretty good. The sound effects for that nail launching out of this robot, that's very satisfying to hear. We get a little effect on it when it shoots out of the screen, which is cool. Oh no, that was dumb. The level design, I think you've got multiple different avenues that we can kind of take. I would like to know what these little star things are. Are they coins? Are they just straight up collectibles? No purpose for the robot or anything like that. If they do have a purpose, I'm not aware of what that purpose is. I love the fact that you have destructible blocks. That's very nice. To slow me down, make me have to deal with those as we go. Oh no. Oh no, this is it. Goodbye. Oh, I got lucky. Maybe if you beat the level, you'd find out. It's harder than it looks, Ponjo. You little Ponjo. Well, people can now fight demons using dash rolls as cowboys if they want. Nice. Like me, always watching, rarely writing. Ouch. Nah, man, you're pretty active in chat. I mean, one of the whole reasons why I made you a VIP is because you do interact in chat and you talk with people and you greet them and you're nice. For those of you wondering, that is why he also has that little star. Jay Valente could be me. It could be you. All I know is he's an awesome dev. Do you guys like you meet in public but you never actually see each other? He drops an envelope with code in a tree hole and you come later and you pick up that code and you take it back and you put it together in your game, or vice versa. Is that how you guys actually correspond? I have no idea how far Uruguay is from Germany, but I'm imagining it's very far and it's very serious to make that trip. That's cool that you guys have like formed a bond since weekly. That's exciting to me. But yeah, I think this is cool. I want to know what these things are. Maybe they're like circuits and those are just wires that are kind of coming out of the sides. Maybe that's what they are. They kind of reminded me of ninja stars, but I highly doubt they're ninja stars. He's just that good. Oh no. No. Who told you about the letters? Jay Valente, we're gonna have to cancel this spots meet. Burn them all. Burn them all quick. Burn the tree down too. Don't leave any evidence. Dagnabbit. His jump feels a little off to me. Like the if I want to jump really high, it does take a while to get to that full jump. Panic basket. At first, I thought that was a emote from Kit Boga. Do any of you guys watch Kit Boga? Or know who Kit Boga is? I know a lot of you don't actually spend time on Twitter outside of, Twitch outside of Game Jeff stuff. If not, you should totally check him out. He calls scammers, and he pretends to be an old lady, an old man, or not an old man, a countryman, a Russian guy, I think. A couple young women. He'll even put on a little wig and joke around and have a good time. He is hilarious, and he's doing it to try to bring awareness to how many scammers are out there trying to make money off of trying to get people to give gift cards as payment to fix their computer or whatever else. Hey, you are wanted by the IRS, so we need you to submit all of this just nonsensical stuff. Oh no, I went down and died. But I don't think I have anything else to say about this game. I think it's a neat idea. I really like the nail in the wall thing and the fact that it's a robot who's doing that. The sound effects are good. The level design feels pretty good to me. I don't have any problems there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think just the stickiness is a problem. If that got fixed, then we could get a whole lot farther and it would feel correct. Because, that's not realistic. We don't get stuck to the side of these walls, and they don't appear to be like spider webs or glue or goop or anything like that. You feel like I'm so close to you then? I don't think I am. I feel like I've probably got a couple other levels. And it's really hard. It looks like I'm, barely trying, but God, it's real difficult. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give it my all here. See, it's like that jump is just so weird. And it's places like that that really just mess you up. Nope. Up. Up, you vomit. Ah, I was very close to the end. You were correct. Look at that. Got him. Thank you, Stumpy Bean, for being the inspiration I needed to beat this challenge. Woo! We did it. So yeah, if you fix just the stickiness, we're golden. This was a fun little game. You can create more of these and use these nails in different ways. Maybe we can we have to hit a button with the nail that will stop the platform midair. And that is how we get to some of these other platforms and whatnot. What happens if I jump in it now? I still die. All right, so that's not Tough as Nails by Vedak. Thank you so much for making that game. That was cool. That was real neato. Carrying on as we go. Let me go to the next game here. If this is a Unity game, you should turn off friction on the object. Ah, no problem. Was it a Unity game? Yes, it was. What just happened? You may ask a question. What is the question? If you would create a retro game, Pong, Snake, Pac-Man, which one would it be? If I were Tetris, I love Tetris. Tetris is such a fun game, and it is extremely addictive. And I don't think there's enough Tetris different games, actual different games of Tetris. That would be the game that I would create. Does that classify as retro enough, or are you looking more of a Pac-Man clone? Why, are you gonna make a Tetris? What are we doing? Yes, it is actually a Unity game, so you can turn off the friction if that's what you'd be talking about. So in addition, I'm crazy, you guys. I'm absolutely crazy. So I'm doing Ludum, right? I've got Ludum Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm nuts, but I'm still going to have my mini jam on Wednesday for jam session at 5 a.m. I'm still going to do that just because that Wednesday night is going to be a super chill day for me. The wife is not streaming, so I'm pretty much going to go home from work, sleep until 10, and then stream, and then go to sleep again. So make sure you come check that out. Has the theme been announced for Mini 16? It has, right? Because it just finished, or it's getting ready to finish. Cowboys. That's right. Announcements. What's the limitation? There must be a frog in your game. So the theme is Western, and the limitation is there must be a frog in your game. All right. Cool. Sure. Why not? All right. Next game on the list is Rowing Race by Cbrettim. Would you guys like to see the game, or are you fine without not actually seeing it? Oh, dang, I forgot there's a limitation. Oh, now you have to, and you can't just add like a frog on the screen. You can't just go like, all right, he's present. We're good now, right? Like, we good? I check the box. We need him. We need a demon frog. Come on, Shadow. Pull it out of your box of mystery. We need to see a demon frog. Create us a demon frog. He's got Cowboys versus Demons RPG D&D style game that he's been working on for this mini jam. That'll be interesting. All right, so let's look at this game. We got our home screen. We got some music playing in the background. Looks like we're going to be rowing a kayak, a two-person kayak. Oh, I can actually pick. What is that kind of boat called? Can't remember. Oh, I am adding a frog to the demon level. Sorry, there is a snake creature. I'll have a frog on his head. What? No, come on. Come on, Shadow. Challenge yourself. You got to have that limitation. You got to have it. Got to be a good one. Got to be a good one. All right, we're going to do a regular kayak, and we're going to go basic. We're going to go to the bottom level. That looks pretty easy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. All right, we did the thing. So I'm not 100% sure. Woo! These controls feel kind of weird, and the fact that this is completely flat feels very, very strange. It's looks like they actually went to the mountain level, and they got squashed. I only have 30 minutes since this is my Ludum Dare entry also. Oh, dang. Okay. I'll give you a pass. I won't say anything about not having a frog or a legit frog. Like a purposeful frog. You should be like extremely comical and have it be like just the snake. And then later the frog just like jumps up on the screen and and he holds like a little thumbs up or something. Oh no, I got them all but that one. Oh no. Oh God, I regret everything. I think I just broke the game. There we go. Okay. Now we keep going, right? What? They got to the mountain level and they got squashed. You made my day. Chibi Evil, I'm glad I can. I'm glad I can give you some comedy gold. That's actually part of my dog. Part of my job. Sup, dogs? What's going on, Trollface? How you do? Have you trolled enough today? Did you get your daily feel of trollololing? So I guess we're just turned around. I guess that's what they wanted us to do. They wanted us to go back. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Now we're going upstream, maybe? I do. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ooh. Part of my dog, what? You caught me caught me mid-sentence. Again. It's part of my job. It's part of my job, not my dog. Although my dog does make people laugh. Where is my dog? I don't know where my dog is. I'm the dog. Oh, that's right. Trollface. Hey, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You are awesome. What brings you by this lovely day? Are thou a game dev? A video game player? A writer? Songwriter? An amateur? Just a person who is being held against their will and was forced to watch your brother's stuff? You might not be the first one, don't worry. I have others. Yes, seeing if you've played my game yet. What is your game called? I'll let you know. Our game's next. Roz, oh, you the next? Are you part of this club? Are you slowdragon? What? Alex and Alex. I got one more right before that, unless I'm just... My list is just way wrong. So, I don't know. I'm feeling very weird about this game. Like, it started off where it was okay, but since we've got this whole flat thing going on, and we've got a fixed camera that's just changing every once in a while, based off of some parameter, I'm not even sure yet, all things is just going nuts. Look, I'm going backwards at an alarmingly fast speed. You know what? I think I've become a missile. This is now a missile game. Somebody has hacked into the kayak, and now we are a missile, and we're getting ready to go kill people. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. It's just going to happen. I'm sorry. I please apologize. Somebody going to die. This is it. And boing. We hit something. So the sound effect for us going about is also kind of strange. It is clipping every single time I use it again. So like if I want to turn the boat, it fires that sound effect every single time, and it's clipping on top of that. So that's kind of weird. Kind of breaks that presence a little bit there. Bork is incoming, so you guys might hear a dog bark in a second. I think what they were trying to do at the very end there was like cycle everything around and then have us go back the way we came, but there was still... Okay, Bork is gone. This was made in Unity. There was like one last group of flags at the very end of that I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get, and then all of a sudden, without me even trying, the whole thing starts to turn around. I'm like, what the heck? What is going on? So I didn't really have any control over that, so I just kind of got stuck. Don't hold your finger at me. I did it again. What you gonna do? All right, so now we're gonna try the rock level. Are there 2 songs playing? I think there were 2 songs. I think there might have been a song for each of those, and they were playing on top of each other. Boat race. Okay, frog added to snakehead looks ridiculous. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what happened. There were 2 songs being played. What do you want me to do there? There's a giant log coming at me. Oh my god. Why was this the first level? Now that's darn rude. I can't help it. Sometimes I got a rude spell. Whoa. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good now. That's about to happen again though. Okay, this one's definitely easier than the flag one. Mostly because straight line. I mean, yeah, if you hit the logs, you kind of get thrown for a tizzy. But other than that, everything seems to be A-okay. I think maybe if you would have just changed the camera angle to complete top-down, the whole flat people problem would have gone away, and it would have looked natural. and you still would have had, oh no, no. And then you would have still had the obstacles to kind of avoid, like the rocks on the wall and the logs that are coming at you. You might have to slow down the logs just a little bit or give some sort of sound or indication letting us know that they're coming. But we could have easily finished it. Yes! 85. See, we could do that. We did good there. All right, let's try this one again. We could easily avoid it if we know it's coming and it's slowed down just a hair. This one's almost a straight line too. And there's no other way to propel myself forward. I literally have to just go left and right on the ASD in order to make that happen. It feels very strange. Especially since it's like super responsive on the turning. Like we're going huge degrees back and forth instead of it being any type of fluidity. Roz is one of your slaves. Master Troll, forever your slave. Oh, all right. Well, I guess that means I always have one extra viewer on my channel, so I'm good with that. This was the area that I was talking about here at the very end. Like, see, it just reroutes you. It turns you all the way back around, but you're probably like, well, I think I've got another one back there that I need to go get. And you start to turn around, and it's like, nope, you're going this way now. Oh. No. I want to try to get them all. 1, 2, 1. Where's the other flag for that guy? Oh my god. Oh, well, we got this one. Yeah. I wonder, did they actually change the flags? Like once we turned around, did they go and change this part of the level here? I wonder. And does it actually matter? Does it make any difference for me? I'm not seeing the timer go up if I get it or not go up, so I'm not really sure. What if I just go and then turn around? Or maybe if I get the first one and then turn around. Looks like it is the same setup. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I broke it. I bet I can't actually go until the very end. I'm going to try, though. Why not? Why not try to break a game? That's what I'm good at. Nope, can't go. Okay, so kayaking, quad, or duels. Do we have quads in here? We had a random guy shouting at you. Let's try the random guy shouting at you and see if that makes any difference. Oh. I thought I was going to get my wish of them doing the top-down thing. Oh, he's beating a drum. Okay, so that seems to be the only difference. Just a different size boat. Maybe a little bit faster and slightly different sound effects. So let's talk about this and we'll wrap this one up. So we're going to go back out of that because the sounds were starting to overlap. Make sure you kick your sounds off, your music. If you're going to have different levels and different sounds, make sure you stop them at the end of each of those levels so they don't create a nice little poopy. So top down I think would be better if you're not going to give any type of 3D for that because it just feels really weird and it looks really weird. And I don't think that would have been a whole lot of change. You just take your camera, do the top down, and then fix it right on top of your boat. So anywhere that goes, you're following the center point of that. Slow down the log that's falling downstream. Easy to see. You could even give, like I said, a little indicator, something that says once it gets this close to the person, make a noise, a flash, and something that's on the screen, let them know, hey, right, yeah, this is where one's going to be coming, so they can start drifting away. What else? Turning. I feel like there may be a better way to do that instead of just giving these hard degree lines each time we're turning back and forth. I'm fine with the whole A and D thing because that's like real kayaking. You're going to have to go back and forth to do that accurately, but there needs to be more of a fluid transition between each of those degrees so it feels correct. Otherwise, it's like very robotic and doesn't feel like actual kayaking. But other than that, I think this was a neat idea. It was fun. You had two different types, which was just the straightaway with the log coming at you, and then you also were trying to go between the flags, which is very good. You had a nice start screen. The start screen looked really good. You had a lot of polish to the UI and the world. All that felt good. There wasn't really any placeholder that was really sticking out to me, other than just the flatness of your kayak people. And the sound effects for every time we used A and D, those were clipping if I had to use it again. So either make it where it doesn't register the second one until there's a delay, you know, a cooldown for each one of those clicks, or make it so that they can exist on top of each other instead of clipping on top of each other, or clipping when they go over top of each other. This song's called the No Pants Dance. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Oh my God. All right. Next game is Trap Before Finish Line by slowdragon. And then we'll be doing your game. Roz and Trollface. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. What is going on here? So that is this game. Arigato Domo. Selected simple trap. What how do I feel like I've been cheated. So I'm gonna close the game again. And I'm gonna reopen it. And you guys are gonna get to witness what I witnessed. Game. And horde of people running at you. So I'm assuming my objective is to beat these little guys. Anybody else? They're all pushed together. Oh no. Oh no. What? Dude. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate that, Trollface. Thank you so much, dude. You're the second person who's ever donated to my channel, so I really appreciate that, man. Aw, thanks, man. I don't even know what to say. Well, don't you worry. We're gonna play your game, and I'm gonna give you a terrible review. You can count on that. Just kidding. I'll probably give you a super terrible review, since your name is Trollface. You know, I think it's just warranted, right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Oh my gosh! You can click on the bars and trip up the runners. Oh. But thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It's money like that that helps me contribute to this channel, add other things like the cool little logos and stuff that I have at the start of my screen. Did you guys see the nice little indie Sundae thing that I had a friend of mine make for me? Wasn't that a little cool? Is a little animated ice cream. I'll show that here in just a second. So you got a nice little ice cream. I thought that was kind of cool. Thought that was neat. All right, so let's go back to the beginning of this because I feel weird. This is strange. It's cute. Trap. Aha! Aha! So am I just supposed to trip them up? Is that my whole purpose is to... They're smarter than I am. They know to run around those corners. Look at that. Look at this. Why am I running, though? Why? Are you a runner, or are you also trying to stop them? That's a great question. One that I do not have an answer to. Can I run out of the track? Oh, I can. Forget you. I'm going to screw you guys over. Where did they go? All right, so I guess if I run out of the track, then they quit too. So is there a restart built into this game? Nope. And they also don't capture my mouse. So if I start to run, or I mean, if I turn around, do any type of 360, then bad things start happening. Oh, they don't let me run out. Is that what you're telling me? They're like, oh, no. Get back in line. Oh, that didn't happen when I played? Yeah, and I'm not playing in windowed mode. I'm playing in full screen. Well, you guys can see. You can actually see it. Display on the right. Yeah, my mouse is here. Hello, mouse. Where they at? Which makes it very difficult. So you can hold down shift to run. I'm just going to watch these guys. I think it's when I left them, when it went out of my sight is when they actually went away. Like, I can't even click on these things to try to make a trap be thrown down. It's too late by the time that I get up there. And they all run so uniform that I bet if I get one, I'll get them all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Clicky, 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 clicky. There's two outrunning them. Unless that's just a handful of people all smushed together. See, if I turn around, I'm afraid they're just going to disappear. Let's see if we turn around. Gone. Why does that happen? Oh my god, it's a magic trick. If I go away, do they come back? Nope. And I stayed in line that time. I stayed in the bounds. That's so weird. Whoops. You entered the Twilight Zone. I guess. I have no idea. It's weird. It's very weird. You snooze, you lose. Oh, trip him up, trip up, trip, 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 trip. I can't even get there quick enough. Dang it. Maybe I can win by making them all disappear from my screen. Dun, 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 dun. Go, 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 go. Well, I guess they're disappearing because I'm looking towards the front, so then some of them are starting to disappear from my view. I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, if something goes outside of the player's vision, then we don't render it anymore. And then they never built something to turn the rendering back on. So these characters may exist as far as like the coding goes and all of what's loaded into the memory at the time, but they're not being rendered because they're going out of frame. And if they go out of frame, then the player is not seeing them. Thus get no longer rendered. Plot twist, you are the cameraman recording a marathon. At the end of the race, they're like, congratulations, you did it. That's the best footage we ever got. And you're like, oh, I've been tripping every single one of them. I thought I was running this race. Whoopsie. I don't know. Let's just follow them. Trip. Dang it. Yellow is my favorite color. What's going on, Evil Art Bunny? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Oh God, what the bar? Oh, and okay, so that's the end. Oh, I can jump too. I can almost jump over that, but I can also go around it. This is weird. So let's take this idea and kind of build on that a little bit. We've got a little time on this game because there's not much else we can actually do. GIPJ. Hi, PJ. Who's PJ? Is that evil? I just work here. So if we're gonna pretend like we're trying to trip these up, we've got some reason that's happening. Like maybe we're not that good at racing, so we're gonna try to stop the competition, right? So we want to try to sneak something into the track that's gonna make these guys stumble, fall, blow up, fly away, a spring, whatever that may be, and that's what these little lines across the ground are. I think we need to have a little bit setup time where we're given either like an overview or something like that where I can see the entire course and say, okay, where do I want to try to trip up people? And then I can start placing it down. Kind of like a tower defense, kind of like those wave-based games where you're just trying to survive and you have enough time to like build up your base or do stuff like that. You know, and I think we could boil this down to one little cinematic where there's a slightly chubby guy that looks like the rest of these guys, and he's sitting from the sideline, and he's like, I just hate every one of you. I'm going to make sure that nobody wins this race. And, you know, he's got an evil motive now. He's upset with him because he can't race for whatever reason. And so he's like, well, I'm going to go and mess up the whole track. I'm going to do all these bad things to the track. And so he goes about trying to set all these things up. And then he is going to watch from the sideline, just kind of running alongside of them, or, you know, not necessarily trying to walk the entire track or run the entire track with you. You just kind of exist in this gray area here, watching it go about and watching them fall and trip and blast all over the place. I think that might be a better place to have this person instead of having him run on the track with the people themselves. Because if he's out here, then he has a better chance to kind of catch all the action and get there quicker instead of like running all over the running all over the place. What's up? How you doing, Bones? I hope you're well. Try to start running when they do with a head start. Run backwards. So I'm looking at them. Okay, I'll give it a shot and see what we can do. Well, hi, PJ. Welcome. Friend of Trollface. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm holding shift. It just doesn't take well running backwards. Huh, 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 huh. Still there. They're still there, even if I'm looking away. That's weird. Yeah, and the trap appears switch. And I cannot get like to get one of those down is insane. Like, I was only able to trip that one person, right? Wasn't that it? That was all I was able to trip? And the game loads, I mean, and you're in. I'm going to hold down shift. See if I can run. Trip, 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 trip. Yeah! And I killed people. I just killed 2 people. That's it. That's all they do. And then they're going to town. But that's weird. Now they're starting to render. I'm if I left click, it does the simple trap. But again, look how close I'm having to get to even the trap, and then I'm having to look down. I don't know how I was able to get the other traps to appear. I'm using tab. I've tried arrow keys. Oh, something did it. Something changed it to magnetic bomb. What is 1 and 2? So 1 and 2 is switching between the magnetic trap or the magnetic bomb and then the simple trap. But you see that. I mean, I'm getting like way up here to try to lay that down. So that's really hard. I want to check and just see what the dev was saying about this game on their website. Because, I mean, it could become something cool. It just, I'm not 100% sure of the direction or what they were trying to do. Nope, I have no information on the website. It just shows the game listed itself there. So we have an idea. It's not really fleshed out as much as it needs to be. We can't really see what the concept is in full functioning mode. It's just kind of exists in some sort of world. I can't really use it to really try to test it or say that it works. And it's really hard to even get it to work one time, let alone trying to hit each of these markers. And I don't think these guys need to be disqualified the moment they hit one. Maybe that makes them stumble. Maybe they have a hit point type system or something where they have to stumble a certain amount of times before they're just completely knocked out of the race or knocked unconscious or blown away or something like that. Because, like, if you're running a race or something, you might fall or stumble or like that. You're going to get back up and keep going. You're not just going to, all right, I fell down. I'm done. I quit. No more. I don't want to do no more. I quit. You're going to try to get back up and finish that race. Same would apply for these guys. So just like stumble them, slow them down for a second. Or maybe, another direction for this game is maybe we're trying to make a particular racer win. So if we applied a colored shirt to each one of these people, and then each iteration of this game, or each time you go to play it again, you're trying to get a different color to win. And they might all have different speeds or attributes that might help them. But now you have to not only set traps to make the other people fall or tumble over them, you have to make sure you don't accidentally set a trap on your person, which is the one you're trying to make win. By doing that, you could be on the field a little bit closer while this is all happening, and you're kind of play-by-play for each one of these little trap areas instead of, like I had suggested, which would be the overview, looking down and trying to set up everything that way, or some other means of like tower defense or whatnot. But this was cool. This was an interesting idea. I think it just needed a little more to understand really the direction that they were trying to take this in, because it wasn't really playable in the state that it's in right now. The game just starts immediately as soon as you click the executable, and after picking the size, and there's no end mechanic. There's nothing to tell me that I've won or I've successfully done it or what have you. It just abruptly ends with everybody disappearing except for the ones that I happen to trip. But it's a start. It is definitely a start. So that was Trap Before Finish Line by slowdragon. Thank you so much, slowdragon, for submitting this game. Keep up that work. Come talk on the chat sometime. Give us some of your inspiration behind your ideas. I would love to figure out what you were trying to do with that one. If it was like, I'm huffing and puffing because I couldn't get in a race, or I was mad at somebody, and now this character's like, well, I'm going to show them. I'm going to mess up this race for everybody. Or something of that nature. I'm not really sure. All right. Next game is Alex and Alex. Ooh, this looks fun. By Trollface 666. Level 1. Cool. Play. 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 Levels. Go. Play endless. Okay. I see. You've got the level selector there, but that's not done yet. Never ending it is. Wait, before I do that. How do I run? Is it wrong game? What? Is it? Oh. This is the wrong game. No! Nah, dude, I was just trolling you so hard. I just played the wrong game. That's all. What's the next one supposed to be according to my list then? Good old Stumpy Bean. Alex and Alex. Oh, did I just... Okay, so I've named it that, but I didn't actually pick up the right game. LOL. Yeah, I so totally did. That's Big Bash Bolt. Okay, let's again, shall we? This is Alex and Alex by Trollface 666. Shall we read them instructions? Okay, WASD to move, aim with mouse. You have the preference of choosing either a crosshair or an actual mouse, it appears. Left click to fire. Each stage has a timer. The timer ends when the timer is over. Stage ends when the timer is over. Kill enemies, turn cash. Spin cash between stages to upgrade Alex. Keep playing until your bike is wrecked. Cumulative cash earned will be tallied when the game is over. Cool. Boom. I'm Alex. It's 2067 and the world has gone to crap. People get by day doing immoral things just to feed themselves. I sell digital information for the highest bidder. I don't know who I am stealing for or the content of what I'm stealing. Honestly, I don't even care, as long as I get paid. I'm also Alex. I slice up the roads real good. No one can come close to my... What is that? Skill on the streets? I think it's maybe what that says. Yeah, SKILL. That's a cool font. On the streets, which is why I make my money, taking clients from point dangerous to point safety. point dangerous to point safety. I like that. A mutual contact of yours told me to take Alex from his extraction point to somewhere safe. I said sure for a fee. I've successfully stolen a rather difficult to locate digital file labeled The Finish Line from a military contractor called The New World Order. Ooh. The corrupt company who is paid by our fascist government to recycle sick and dying people into mindless drones for war. Oh no. Alex, we don't have any time to lose. Get on my bike and let's deliver your file to our contact as soon as possible. Oh, and keep them off my bike if you want to make it in one piece. You got it. Let's do it. Stealing Jay Volante's code. Oh no, what happened? Do I control it too? Yes, I do. Okay. Die. Do I have ammunition? Doesn't appear. Okay, so we're just going to keep going to town here. So I don't have left and right control. Making sure that audio is not too loud. I don't have left and right control, but I do have up and down. I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit for me. It should be fine for you. Yeah. Woo! Oh, I got shot. I did it. Level passed. Okay, so credits. I got 850. I can get a shotgun maybe in a couple levels or a chain gun. Ooh. If you'd like to replace it, blah, blah, blah. New weapon to click. Your only site for weapons on the go. Weapons online. I like this font a lot. Like a lot. Sound effects are really good. They seem very present in this world. I can distinguish each one of the different vehicles and which one's making the sound effects. I think her gun could come down. I'm sorry, his gun could come down just a hair. I can hear everybody else's pretty well, but it does muffle the background music a little bit. Whoa, okay, I clicked into the next one. Wow, bro. And every time we get hit, it's very obvious to me. We see the wrench that lights up, it turns red, and then disappears. That feels really good. Sound effects are the explosions. Whoa. All right, almost there. And this is endless mode, so it's just going to get harder and harder and harder and harder. There's nothing that's like mechanically difficult or hard that we're trying to achieve each of these levels here. We're just kind of going as we go. Ooh, all right. Okay, so I actually now have a little bit more control over my vehicle. I can move forward and backwards. I don't know if that's something that I just recently learned due to switching to the shotgun because it's closer range would be better, or if I've had that the whole time. Not 100% sure. Okay, I'm taking a whole lot more damage with the shotgun itself, so I think I'm probably going to go back to my other gun. Oh, no! What a shame you couldn't protect my bike. I'll take that finish line program thing you have and sell it myself. I need to cut you out of my profit margin just so I can break even and buy a new bike. Have a good life, Alex. And then he shoots him dead. Shoots him dead. So is there an actual end in the endless mode that's baked in to get like a final cinematic kind of thing? Or is it truly just I will always see that last bit where I lose and Alex is upset with me for blowing up her bike? No. Okay, so I can go back and forth. I was just mistaken. I just have to stay in this top right hand, or this this little area right there. I get about that much room. No end. We weren't able to make a good ending in it. You can only get the bad ending. You get to boss level. There is boss level? Okay. I like boss level. I got to, what, Act 4, I reckon? Whoa. We didn't get to finish the good ending. Hey, that's okay. He is buggy as heck. Yes. The best. Buggy is my middle name. Level 5. Okay. Well, I made it. I made it pretty far. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the gun that I know is working really well for me. I'll save up and get the minigun. Hopefully that doesn't have like a big kickback or, I mean, like a reloading mechanism or something that's just nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. Oh, man. Woo-hoo. Nice. The placement of your weapons, I think, maybe could be flipped with the level pass, and that just kind of protects you from accidentally selecting an item when you're not actually ready to select an item, since most of the time you're going to have your cursor on this left-hand side of the screen and you're going back and forth. Maybe taking your finger off of that cursor and then putting it back on a couple of times to stop your firing. You could accidentally purchase a gun that maybe you didn't want to purchase or something of that nature, which would really suck if you're like, oh, crap, I didn't mean to purchase that. That might be something that you consider flipping, or center it or something like that, or make some sort of confirmation before you make that purchase, so it's not like, hey, do you want this? Oh, okay, you didn't actually mean to. Okay, good. Let me back you out and take you home. Or something like that. That would, I think, be very helpful. Is swapping the UI left and right. Yes. Yeah, just going flip and then flopping that over there, I think would be good. Next. Yep. All right, this is Act 4, so we got to make it to Act 5. We have to do it, folks. We're halfway there. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. Yes. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I almost did it there again. Okay, this is Act 5. Or give some rest time when there's no enemies. Like it zooms off the screen kind of thing, like, and you see him zoom off into the sunset, and then you pull up the other screen. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Just add a little delay between the two of them. That's a good idea, too. Oh, man. Okay, all right. He also likes to appear and then disappear. And you did it! Oh no. Oh my god. Holy cow. Okay, so you are definitely not supposed to survive past level 5. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Woohoo! How many levels have you guys made it personally while you were deving this game? Like, what's the farthest act? Dang it. My wife just called him Buggy Boss. Boss is easier than the normal levels. That was cool. That was a neat experience. I love the plot. I like that we've set the world in front of us. We're in this post-apocalyptic kind of thing, but there's a lot of technical future, or I guess anarchy would be the correct word. Everything's just kind of gone to anarchy, and we're kind of fending for ourselves. And now it's kill or be killed. So a lot of people have turned to mercenaries or these side works where it doesn't matter what type of work it is, good or bad, we're doing it to make the money. So bam, we've got the plot. We figured out what we're doing. We're trying to get from point A to point B with this package that needs to be delivered. That's cool. I love that. And then we go straight into this on a bike, a big old giant motorcycle, and we're running around. We got one guy manning a gunner on the back of a motorcycle. That's freaking sick. And we're taking out all these different cars. You had a couple different variation in bad guys. You had a rocket person that's flying around. You had a giant missile kind of thing that's coming at you. And if I remember correctly, it had a pretty wide area of effect that could hit you. And then you had your just basic shooting carts that were just either turrets or manned cannon or manned turrets of some sort of nature. I think the missile, the red missile that shoots out, I think you could speed it up in the beginning and then kind of slow it down as it gets a little bit closer, just so it gets to them a little bit faster, and your character that you're playing as doesn't shoot them before they even have a chance. Like, it's just over as soon as those leave the chamber. Like, as soon as they are out, bam, they're gone. You know, it's very rare that they actually get up to you, and you don't really fear them. You don't really care about them. You know, you're not really worried about them coming to kill you. You're more worried about the bullet hell that is the smaller bullets. It's kind of going all over the place. So if you sped them up in the beginning, get them really close into you, get them close in range to you, then you slow them down and let the player decide, okay, is it worth it to try to kill this one, or is it worth it to kind of like zoom out of the way or something of that nature? That would be better than just knocking them out as soon as they get out of the holster. Sound effects were good. You had a lot of different sound effects in here, which was really fun. The weapon for us felt like it overpowered all the other ones. You could hear them once I stopped shooting. You could hear them all individually very well. But with ours going full auto, you really drowned out the music and you drowned out some of the other sound effects as well. I loved hearing the bike sounds as we kind of went around. That was fun to hear. I enjoyed that. And you know, it looks like you're already on the right track. You're going to make different levels, which by different levels, I'm assuming you're going to start crafting little scenarios in each one of those that might require a little bit more skill than just simply dodging around. So, you know, maybe different formations for these guys, all missiles or something crazy like that you have to figure out how to dodge, those kind of things. Even like the UI and stuff, that felt really sharp, like real smooth. This looks like a plate, like some sort of giant plate that's like screwed onto the wall or something. That was really cool. I liked that a lot. You had directions in here, which I think is a big deal. It tells me everything that I need to know before I start the game. You're not taking me to some third page or some extra page on the web to try to tell me how to play your game. You're not expecting me to go find the directions. You're telling me right before I start the game, and then I have a better experience by doing that. So that's a big plus to me. Good job. Very good job, guys. I think you did an excellent job with getting this early concept pushed together in a week's time. So hats off to you guys. You did a great job. Keep up the good work. Keep on deving. Don't stop. Now, I know that boss kind of sucked. You guys said yourself it was pretty easy. It was easier than the rest of the game. But take some time, the next iteration or something like that. I'm sure you'll be able to come up with something that works and isn't so buggy and doesn't die as quick as your current boss does. So very good job, you guys. Very good job. And then our last game-o of the night. Let me pull the game up, which is the one that I started to play earlier, which looked pretty interesting. Yeah, there we go. This is Big Bash Bolt by JUSTCAMH. Last game for the evening. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I would love to see you all come back tomorrow evening if you have time. I don't know what your zip code is. I don't know where you live in the world. Sometimes it's better for time zones if I stream late. Sometimes it's not. But I will be streaming at 10 p.m. until 12 a.m. EST. Two more. Can I just not count right? Is that what my problem is? Let me go back to my list and see. Maybe I just got them wrong where one of them was working and one of them was not. Oh, finish line. Okay, yeah, that's right. I just didn't update my list on here with that game. Yeah, because I had one that wasn't working right earlier on. That's where I messed up at. Finish line. Sorry, you guys. Thank you. I'm a good boy for keeping me straight. I'm probably still shaking off some of that lag from earlier this week from all that streaming. Cool. There we go. 2 more games? Is it 2 more games? This game and then another game? Right? Bolt Bash. Big Bolt Bash, and then Finish Line by Renar. Yeah. 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. We'll jump in. Oh, I was actually talking about the other game when I said that you had multiple levels. Did you guys have? No, you just had the main thing. LOL. My bad. Alright, what the heck are we doing here? How do I run? What? I want to run fast like them. Look at me go, Mom. Mom would be so proud. What is going on? Oh, are we supposed to like cheat? Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh, I think we're supposed to cheat. I like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. Pro tip. Learn the something to be able to easily get to the important parts of the race. Cool, bro. Give me another chance. Oh, this is cool. Look at him go. That's my boy. Whoa. Bros. Dude, that's hard. Remember to hide your weapon around the race officials? What? Officials don't like having obstacles littering the course, but they won't change it if they don't see it. Mostly create a lot of noise and will most guns create a lot of noise and will alert race officials of your location. Use a silenced pistol to avoid detection. What kind of game am I playing? So I have nothing in my inventory right now, so I'm assuming some of these items I'm gonna get later. So I'm just gonna go around the track and see what I can come up with as we're moving. And sneaky sneak. Oh hey guys, what's up? I'm just racing as best I can. That guy's green. Ooh, what is that? Oh no. Mystical potion. Press left click to drink. Oh, I can see farther. Oh, are you kidding me? I have a... Who left a gun on the track? That's the better question to be asking right now. What the heck is going on? Can I just go that way? I won. Does that not count? Oh, there's checkpoints. Oh, see, they're smart. They're smart. They got me there. Who was that? Dude, I'm still in the track. What do you want from me? The text is really hard to read in here. I like how my head actually comes off of my body. Oh, do. You guys mind? Can you let me go? Thank you. Got a potion. Give me the potion. White side. No, come on. I can't even take a potion in your presence. Jeez. Do not judge him just because he's wearing a scarf. He likes to be fashionable while he's racing. There's nothing wrong with that. No. Hey, whoa. I don't want that. I don't know what that is. Not mine. All right, there's my checkpoints. Well, at least I'm gonna finish the race, right? What is that? Can't fault me. Can't fault me. Oh, I put down some bad stuff. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, boys and squirrels. What? What happened? I just... Oh, I was doing so good, though. Dang. I wish he took off just a little bit faster. Like he actually tried. Oh, gosh. Can't stop yawning. Okay, okay. I'm going to go behind your back. Why do they have so many officials? Does this happen like every day? People just come in with, oh no. Come in with grenades and sniper rifles and everything else under the sun that they probably should not have. What does this do? Fire. I think that's actually just diarrhea. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Nope. What are you talking about? I ain't got nothing. You didn't see anything. Oh my gosh. They've made it so hard to sneak. Oh man. Whoo. Silence pistol. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, dang. Yeah, this is hard. I do like it though. It's neat. I'm going. I got this. If you scroll over them, does it tell you what the items do? Like before we see them in the world? Do we get any type of tip off of what they are? I haven't seen anything to lead me to believe that. Oh no. Oh my gosh. If I scroll over it, no, it doesn't tell me. That'd be a nice thing to add just so it's a little easier to figure out. Oh. What spikes? You didn't see nothing. No, dude. Dude. Dang it. I was right on the edge of it. You probably saw like 1/8 of my pixel. Dang it. I was trying to figure out what the quickest, earliest shortcut that I can actually take is. Since there's not really a hard edge, it's kind of... Gosh. I wonder if he does that and then I leave right outside of his range, if he still gets mad. But it doesn't look like there's a lot of edges or a lot of corners that we can actually cut. Like that one seemed like that would be an okay one, but he's looking right there. And same with this little area right here. I'm actually supposed to hit that checkpoint that's up there, and then I've got another one right there. So doesn't do me much good to try to run through there. So I pretty much have to stay on that track and then just try to use these other objects that I get on the track. Like this gun. Please turn around. I need this gun. It's now no longer a gun. See what you did? It's a... Oh, it's a bunch of hurdles. Oh, that's great. Oh, and they give pro tips. If the text was a little bit bigger, it'd be so much easier to read. I think that's pretty much my only complaint. Everything else seems fun, enjoyable. It does feel like I'm at some sort of track and fields thing. This guy's got some sort of personal vendetta against apparently all of the rest of these racers because he's not happy that he is not able to beat them. Got you. But I missed the checkpoint, didn't I? Oh, no, it's right there. Like, I wonder if I can pass right there. Once I get the checkpoint, just go straight. Mystical potion. Nope, I don't have a gun. Die. Dang it. Yeah, this is cool. Good job on this. I really can't think of anything that I would really change about the game. I think it's fun. It's entertaining. It's different. It definitely uses something that is pretty gold comedy wise. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. On fire. On fire. On fire. Oh, can't catch me. No, who saw me? Look, I got so far away he didn't even know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for making this game. This was really cool. I'm excited to see that you're going to do different levels and stuff too, just because I think that will be a fun challenge. Like if you line up the course with you know certain people doing certain things and have to use specific weapons or whatnot to achieve the goals, that could be fun. Like there's a certain amount of people that you have to shoot with a weapon, or you have to lay down so many hurdles to knock out so many people, or you can only use potions in this level. Everything else is not permitted. So you have to just figure out how to avoid all the obstacles without getting caught and only using potions to beat them. That would be nuts. But this seems like a really neat idea. I enjoy this. This is really cool. Good sound effects, good level design, a neat mechanic to play with, good music in the background. You know, it looks like there's plans for the future. Just a all very well thought out game. So thank you for making that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this is our actual last game because I can't count. We had 12 originally, and then I could not get that ZZT to work, so that brought us down to 11, and then I went and added one to the end, which is called Finish Line by Renar. And this will be our last game for the evening, I swear. Press spacebar or X to start. Spacebar. Please, help me. Mike the hot dog vendor. What? It's going too fast. Why am I not clicking it? Please, they want to scrap me. Please. Wow, I'm just a hot dog vendor. Perfect. Throw them hot dogs quick. The race begins. I didn't. Oh, hey! That's me. I know that guy. Oh, that's cool. I'm a sponsor at a hot dog. I mean, a race. That's epic. Oh no, I'm out of hot dogs. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh my god, this is epic. Oh, I love this. The sounds are there, but they are very quiet. Let me turn that up a little bit. I'll give myself some audio too. Crazy hot dog vendor knocked out 7 runners. Dude, Renar, thank you so much. I will absolutely sponsor. I will sponsor your race. Just tell me when and where I need to be. I'll even wear the hot dog suit. I enjoyed this game a little more than I should. Well, that's because I'm sponsoring it. I mean, who wouldn't want to come to a race where there's hot dogs throwing everywhere? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Dang it, dang it, dang it, he's gonna get away. Uh-oh. 14, knocked out 14. This is cool. This is really fun. It's got good little music too, sound effect on the hot dog throw. The level design feels real perfect. It's real simple, but it's exactly what you would expect for some sort of race. You got that nice orange turf or dirt that they're running on. I didn't catch the text at the very beginning just because it kind of went by so fast, and we really didn't have that much say so on the text going by. It just kind of happened. So that'd have been nicer if I had a little more control on that text, instead of it just kind of deciding to go to the beat of its own drum. This is awesome. This is just awesome. Pew 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 pew. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got the hard one, but I didn't get that one. 14 seems to be my highest. Oh, it's a newspaper. Did you guys catch that? That's cool. It's the Weekly Game Jam newspaper or something like that. I think that's what that said. We'll let another one pass and we'll see what that said. I got so excited I clicked it. And it says Weekly GJ News. Crazy hot dog vendor knocked out 4 runners. That's funny. Oh my god. This is funny. And you know, I don't know if the person who made this game actually made these characters, but if they did, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, that run looks like a real run. They look like they're actually running on some sort of track. And the hot dog hat, that's priceless. That's just precious. It would be nice to get a score count as this is going down to let us kind of know how we're doing. And even though this is supposed to be like a news article at the end of how many people were knocked out, ooh, 18 high score. I would like to know what that high score is at the end, so I can see and track my progress as I'm going along. That's something that I think is very valuable in any of these type of games where you want them to play again to see if they can improve their score. It's a local leaderboard. It lets you know, did anybody beat my score? Was I able to do this new tactic that helped me throw more efficiently these hot dogs? Whatever that may be. If you don't have that, there's a good chance you're going to forget. There's a good chance that you're going to accidentally click through it and not get to see how many hot dogs you ended up throwing at these guys in an hour-long session of hot dog wielding throwing power. You know, that would suck after working so hard to knock out all these runners. This is cool. This is legit. All right, let's go back and look at the beginning of the little dialogue there. I want to read through that and see what that did say, since I did miss that since I was thrown off by the hot dog guy. I mean, he's got a hot dog as a hat. Works better with a controller. Really? Let's go. Please help me. Whoa, who is talking? It is me, the finish line. That's much worse. What the heck? Please, they want to scrap me. Prevent this. Wow, I'm just a hot dog vendor. Perfect, throw them hot dogs. Quick, the race begins. There's our plot. Perfect. People that say that plot writing is so hard, I give you the man who throws hot dogs at the racers so they don't step on the finish line. If you can't come up with a plot, I can't hear you. This is the most sophisticated plot that there ever was. Right here. I can see why this could work better with controller, because you're getting to use that analog stick to fine tune exactly where you want to throw in this like arc thing that we're doing with the hot dog vendor, and then that frees you up to use X or A to just, you know, be on fire duty. You know, maybe next we can start adding some extra things to our little area that we can use to stop them or speed up our attacks, or maybe give us an extra clip of hot dogs, like a temporary extra clip, so you know, we get hot dogs on our belt or something like that, that we can use to give us another clip of 8, and we can use through those. Maybe mustard. Maybe we can throw mustard out on the field and, you know, that makes it slippery or something like that, and, you know, takes out 2 of the lanes. So anybody that walks over that, they slip and fall. Chili, we can throw chili at somebody, and of course chili is kind of hot. You know, spice wise, it's hot. It's not temperature hot or like what is it? How do they measure hotness again? But it's not that type of hot. It's just there's a lot of spices and stuff in chili. So maybe we can pretend it's hot, and it makes them like run around the field because they have chili in their eyes or something like that. You know, there's some other condiments and stuff that you could like throw at them to kind of slow them down or stop them or make them stumble or have to walk around or something like that that can deter them from making it to the finish line, or even just outright stop them. It'd be kind of funny too if they like, if when you're throwing the hot dogs, they like caught them and started to eat them, and they just like walk off the track. Like they forgot they were racing. They're like, oh, hot dog. Okay. All right. And they just left. They just up and walked off the stage or walked off the track and went to go finish the hot dog. But this was a neat idea. I think it was executed very well. It's very comical. It's a neat idea, a neat little character that we've got going on here. Good job to you guys. Just how do you take it from here? That would be my next question. You got a good little polished early concept of a game. So kudos to you those guys. This was The Finish Line by Renar. I'm so glad I got to play this. If it wasn't for I'm a Good Boy, I probably would have missed it. So you can totes thank him for keeping me in check on my numbers and making sure I didn't miss it. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting the stream. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Ludum Dare from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Maybe that'll work out for some of you guys in your schedule. If not, I completely understand, as I'm sure I will still be playing tons and tons of Ludum Dare games from the community that has submitted them. It's been over for about 30 minutes now, so I bet people are excited probably to go take a nap. A very long nap, mind you. I'm going to go get ready for bed so I can get ready for work tomorrow, and then have a great evening to everybody else. Thank you for coming out and supporting the stream. I'll be in the Discord for about 30 minutes or so we'll see you then.